It was a horrific attack.
An outrage.
Inside her workplace.
We're here on behalf of Katie Jackson. Katie has spent nearly a decade working as a correctional officer for the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation. Katie joins us surviving an ordeal that most folks could only describe as a darkest nightmare.
What ensued after an inmate gained access to a highly restricted area was 4 hours of the most unimaginable horrors. I was held hostage at gunpoint, I was strangled, and I was raped multiple times. I was alone for 4 hours with an assault rifle pointed at me, with no help, no hope of rescue, and my partners having no idea what was going on.
What was Mr. Ransom imprisoned for in the first place? He would kill women and children and burn their bodies, and ended up in prison, classified as a level 4 inmate. Now, how does a level 4 inmate end up at Sierra Conservation Center, which is a lower security institution? How does that happen?
I think it brings to light the policy failure and the lack of leadership in the California Department of Corrections. They've prioritized very ineffective methods to try to rehabilitate inmates. What they've done is a trade-off of safety of the officers.
I stand before you now, fighting for the safety of the public, for the safety of my family, and for the safety of my fellow correctional officers. We can no longer sit silent and allow the widespread institutional failures of our employer to jeopardize our safety amongst the most dangerous criminals who have no regard for the sanctity of human life.
It just takes a ton of courage to fight her employer, the massive California Department of Corrections, to face down the accusation that she somehow is at fault, that she somehow caused this incident, that somehow it was her fault, because that was the department's first reaction to her.
Not only was I treated like a suspect and denied medical attention, for the past 12 months, I've had to search out and enroll myself in counseling, ensure I was treated with the appropriate medications after being raped, and seek out medical attention for the ongoing physical ailments due to being strangled.
For Katie, we want to give her some peace. We want to be able to recover enough financial compensation for her so that she can move on with her life, and then do so in a way that she leaves the Department of Corrections a better, safer place for staff.